asking questions.
That is classified information.
Aw, man.
Okay.
Yeah, we were in the group before.
So rude.
Expect so many friends. I haven't looked at this list of allies in forever.
Yes.
You didn't expect us to make so many friends, but we're fucking adorable. What are you talking about?
Okie dokie. So, welcome back to the Dyrecinder campaign. It's been a minute. So
A minute.
yeah, when we last left our heroes, they investigated the ruined town of Tamworth for some clues about fighting their mortal enemies, the Black Oblivion. And at least one of you must remember. Oh, here we go. Anyway.
Stole my legs!
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that one. Let me just give you a refresher. This is the town of Tamworth. I have too many maps.
There's no such thing.
Pretty sure we ended up on like resting for the night last.
Stop it, Alex. You can't say that. You think everyone has too much of something. It's not true. Never too many books, never too many maps. It's just how it is.
There's no such thing as too many books.
Too much dick.
Okay, on that bombshell, this is the map.
I mean, it depends on who you ask. Again, thank you.
Oh my, someone's getting a lot of dick.
Listen.
I'm kidding.
We're looking at Tamsworth. We're going to the widow's house, soon to be known as Sky's house. If she becomes a widow, I will lose my mind.
Nice segue there, Meg.
Thank you.
Okay, on those bombshells, they discovered that the town was guarded by a giant monster called a boneyard, which was all the ground around the town. They rushed in through the barrier into the widow's house, which they've now ascertained used to belong to a powerful sorceress named Tasha. They found some creepy gravestones, which listed some of their member as dead. It reminded them of a dead sheep and allies they have lost along the way, triggering.
I will avenge that sheep.
Long live Joe.
All right, so you have vanquished some demons, drowned one into some black oblivion. That should be totally fine. You found a helpful doll that is guiding you through the many traps and things in the house. So
helpful being a subjective term.
Yes, indeed. You can, in fact, get too much
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I might take one or two of her arms if she continues.
Okay.
Wow.
So, what was that? Where'd the applause come from?
Soundboard.
Oh, thank you.
I gave you a little round of applause for the joke.
See,
oh my gosh, Trevor has leveled up.
See, I thought
that was dice being rolled.
I thought it was spam.
Trevor's leveled up without us. He was like, I'm leaving y'all in that chaos.
Yeah, see, I just thought it was spam. Like I do with all praise. Okay, so in the first floor, you solved some puzzles related to the Weavers of Fate. You discovered an invisible monster. You also solved a puzzle and found a box of useful items.
I was very proud of that. Thank you.
Yes, so you rested that night, and then Meg, if you will remember a million years ago, when I thought we were going to have a session, I sent you a message.
Yeah, look back through prehistoric times.
Give me 2 seconds. Let me just.
The year was 1954.
No, beyond that. This was before pre-comedy, before our time had a name.
Oh no, that's Chain. That's someone else. That's
Okay, well, I'm just gonna retype it for you because I remember everything, and that is why I'm so sad.
I'm going through this again. Oh, there's my
By the way-
baby, the Witcher.
Meg, by the way, later tell about the massage story.
Mm.
That was fun.
A massage story.
Oh yeah.
Okay, while I'm typing quickly.
Last weekend, Alex and I wanted to go for a Thai massage, and there are like a ton of places here, so we decided to like Google where we could find one, and we found one, and the prices looked decent. So I messaged. I was like, "Do you have like an impromptu spot for us or whatever?" And the lady was like, "Yes, sir, all good, don't worry." And I was like, "Okay, can we come through?" And she sent me a spam of like really explicit lady photos. She's like,
Oh.
"Choose one so I can book this."
Oh, it was a Thai massage.
It was a happy ending massage.
Happy ending. Happy ending massage.
I was saying Thai like in Afrikaans Thai.
No. Thai, like, or like Alex says Thai. She has very hard. Also, her pronunciation of things is.
Hey, we're South African. We can't judge. We can't judge.
I can judge. Thank you very much.
I'm American. I can judge even less.
Yes.
True, sorry, Trevor.
In America, they haven't used English for years. All right.
The American.
Okay. So, let us continue our delicious quest, eh? Okay. So,
Yum yum yum.
did you get my message? It's not, that's not.
I even did a response.
I did see a response. Okay, we won't carry this on
Wow.
too much because the people's minds will explode. Yeah.
Yes.
Can you guys hear
Yo,
me?
Yes, again. Welcome.
yo, okay.
Hello, I'm one of the new players.
Welcome.
Hello. Welcome.
Just before we got
Everyone.
too into it, I just wanted to say, I'm not that experienced with like RPGs and stuff, and I'm very much not experienced with D&D. So
It's all
sorry,
good.
sorry if I'm a bit slow.
Don't even stress. Do
Okay.
not.
It's all good.
Neither are these people.
That's
They've
right.
been playing for years.
Yo, we know after but fuck all, don't even worry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
I was laughing because I was explaining something to Alex and I was like, I haven't played in months, I don't know anything. And then it just like came rolling out of me, the DM with all the rules, and I was like, shit, there's like a box in my brain that stores all this stuff.
Here we are in the house.
Okay, so some of you are going to see a blank screen. Do not panic. Okay, there goes the panicking.
Are you
This
okay?
is my house, why would I panic? Stop
Okay.
it.
Okay, so Sky, and now I gotta remember to call you by your character's name and not your people name. So Sky and Free, you are now waking up in the next morning in the mansion, outside that room with a weird light. Action.
I was thinking of it.
Hey
like,
babe, so this random person came up to me, but for the life of me, I cannot remember what they said.
Excellent start.
He was like very groggy, being like, wait, hold on, slow down. Like, what? Random person?
Well, there's someone stalking the halls of my new home. I'm not quite up for it, but considering everything else that we've encountered, I don't quite believe we should overlook it. She did disappear though, which leads me to think either I was really tired or we have a ghost infestation.
Well, who's to say they could either be curious of us or plotting how to, stab us later when we're not looking.
Oh, fun.
But
Had enough stabbing.
he just like rubs his eyes with like, good gods, what was that? It felt like I was asleep for like a year. What the hell was that?
Well, my love, I believe that is what happens when all you do is fight and take a small half-hour rest. for, what's it been now? How many months? 10,000?
Hey, in game, it's been a day.
I'm making a joke here.
I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah,
Also, I'm talking
I
about
hadn't
the
allowed-
fact that we came all the way from the fucking nightmare town of eat children, forget whatever you know.
Yeah.
Fair enough, carry on.
And I had this elaborate gag friggin' planned. Hold on. And hold on. And he seems to contemplate for a minute. He's like, oh, apparently I still think of fighting in my dreams too, because it felt like that dream was some big grand adventure that lasted for checks Baldur's Gate 3 hours on Steam. at least 200 hours.
Oh, well, if you'd like, I can put you to sleep for longer. Some glitter appears in her hand as her magic starts playing through her fingers.
Oh, I'm fine with staying awake for now. I think I slept for long enough.
Have we all long rested, or is this our watch?
You have all long rested.
Oh my word, is this what it feels like to be rested? I love RPGs. You can pretend that things happen to you that don't happen, Dave.
Yeah, you can experience
That's
such
weird. Yeah.
friggin'
Wait,
unrealistic fantasies, such as getting a good night's sleep.
Not making enough money to buy a meal. Well, where did this ghost lady go?
She was just there for an instant.
All right. No, but did she disappear like, you
She-
know how ghosts go, like flicker, or did she go into a wall, or what did she do?
She flickered out of existence.
What did she look like?
She
Don't
looked
say
like
a lady.
she looked like a little girl, dressed in rags.
What did she say?
The thing I typed to you. She told her name and that this is the house that she died
Oh, she just said it like that.
in. Yeah. Which is weird because it's the same name the doll gave you.
Yeah, that is my perhaps mommy dearest might have been up to some unsavory thing. We haven't confirmed it yet. That might confirm. Is this the doll over here?
Okay, I'm not on your screen because I'm setting up tokens quickly. Let's go to the
This boy.
screen.
Whee!
This little bugger.
Okay, roll 20 is frozen. So, I'm assuming that you're pointing at the doll. It's where you left her. She's got that sort of dead, waxy smile on her face, and then as you look at her, she doesn't blink or anything. It's just she starts talking. Good morning.
I'm just gonna poke her with my shoe. Listen, let's be straight with each other. Is your spirit capable of leaving this deranged suit you're wearing?
Indeed, but I am trapped inside. It's not a good feeling.
Your spirit can leave, but you cannot explain. That was a full stop before the word explain. Just put that out there myself before you get to seizure.
Don't at me, yo.
You're being added.
Oh.
God, don't be like this.
What do you want me to explain? I am an open book.
Sure you are. How is it that I saw your spirit outside of this doll? I'll pick her up by like the scruff of her neck.
She stares blankly at you with her shining fake eyes and says, "There are plenty of spirits in this house. They all want to trick you."
That was not my question, though, was it?
No, it was not. Shall we move on?
No, we're
I
not moving
will
on. You're
start
going to answer the
removing
question. Richard!
Hello? What happened? Oh, Richard
Richard
has
is in the
joined.
call.
Hello.
Hello!
Oh! Oh my
Hey,
god!
peeps.
Hello,
Yeah.
old, older friend. How long has it been?
It's been absolutely forever. So yeah, I might have to pop in and out just while the kids fall asleep, as the evenings are normally my responsibility. So if I do like disappear for like a minute or two, just know that I went to go and pop in a dummy or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we all know what that
It's-
means.
For yourself, right?
It took me a second because, like, what do you mean pop in a dummy? But I'm guessing with a pacifier?
Yes,
Or
welcome.
something.
Oh, yeah, that's what we call a pacifier.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, is that some sort of South African slang I'm not aware of that it registered?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
It's the term for pacifiers and politicians.
Pacifier.
Alrighty, let's move on. We've got our map back. Sorry for that. Yes.
I will start removing
Sorry.
limbs.
Sorry,
if
I
you
just
don't
wanted to.
start answering questions.
Sorry, what was the question?
Sorry, there was there's a break in the RP, so I just want to ask. I can't see anything on Roll20. Is that
Yes.
meant?
That
Okay,
is
cool.
that is what I'm busy doing in the background.
Understood.
Okay.
For the moment, that is intentional.
Okay, yes.
Kind of.
So the doll is not on the map. The thing you see there, as you will definitely recall because we just played yesterday, is a completely destroyed clockwork entity.
Ah.
Yes. Okay. Yes, so the doll, you're going to tear it limb from limb. Action.
The question was, how can I see her ghost when she is supposedly trapped inside the stove?
Make an insight check for me. It's first roll of the game since forever. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's a natural one. Okay.
Yo, great start. Great.
That's okay.
Sorry.
It just means Sky is in sync with Meg at the moment. And the doll looks at you and says, I don't know. Maybe I had an out-of-body experience.
How can you have an out-of-body
gives the
experience if you don't have a
For
body?
free and
That's a good question. Shall we move on? Would you like to go down the hallway of death?
No, we'll pass. We'll
Would
pass.
you?
Thank you.
Oh, I've been there. But I don't have internal organs. Do you have? Shall we see?
Probably got a few left over, and I'd like to hang on to them.
God, does a long suffering sigh. Listen. Are you able to leave the house in doll form if I were to take you with me?
Oh, I can go wherever you go. That's for sure.
Well, that's sexual.
That's fucking creepy.
Rhoda!
Hey. I got the whole party.
So you
Wait,
heard me
everyone
say
is
something
here.
about money and then he went,
I live!
He lives.
I live. Oh, sorry, I'm just gonna pop in. Pretend I was here the whole time.
Okay. All right.
so just out of our being sweet. Our goal was to go to that place with the lady with the mask to get that disgusting woman who may or may not be my mother, right? To find out more about the stuff and the things, and also because
Yes.
Lilith also had to do something in that place, right?
Yes. It's,
Did we find out how we could get there? I recall something of we'd made some sort of plan.
Yes, so you are looking for something for information here first because this place was in your dream, in your
Yeah.
vision. Yes. Yeah. Let's go with that.
Yeah, let's go with that.
That's the answer.
All
Yes.
right, and we went through the hallway of death, or rather something came at us. And the other hallway is the one where that invisible thing attacked us, and I
Yes.
used glitter to make it sparkle, right?
Yes, that's the safe hallway. The other one you haven't triggered yet.
And
The one that looks like
then
it has these freaking holes on the floor.
yeah,
Yes.
we threw an animal or something in there. One of those foul fake animals, right? Remember?
I know.
It before?
Yes.
It was an animal
And
from
then
the defective bag of holding.
Yeah. And then the 3 rooms were the 3 faith rooms, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And then I got the thing from the bar. That's now hanging around my neck.
Yes.
The wish thing, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Well then,
Okay.
I guess let's go and wake everyone up and see where we go next. And just reiterate that if Tasha tries to burn down my house, I will rage.
Okay. Just quick aside. New people. So if you've played this game with me before in Dyrecinder, do not answer this question. New people, if you can see, say yes, please. Indicate.
75.
Yes.
Okay, yes, I see the singing in the chat. Thank you. Okay.
Red roses too.
Acid and bloom for me and you.
Wow, we have a bard. Okay. Right, okay. Here we go. Now everybody's settled. We have woken everybody up. So here we have Sky and Free and Rodak and Tusa. And Lilith can't make it today, but Lilith is in with us in evil spirit. Okay.
Drag her along with me because we're besties. Like the best of besties.
Okay.
You're-
Braid each other's hair and things.
You're
And she can't even argue because she ain't here.
Okay,
It's you
so
fun gang.
you guys are making a good impression on the new people because they think you're a harmonious team.
So 100%. We're such good friends. We're the
Yeah,
best
no,
of buddies.
yeah.
You know that
In sync.
we're that everything is awesome. Everything's going positivity. That's our whole thing, right?
Yeah, they definitely are the Lego movie.
Yes, definitely. Absolutely.
Can I be Batman? Can I be Lego Batman?
We're definitely
Your voice.
Okay, focus, people, focus. Okay, so you regroup on this side, where there is the dining room with the weird symbols on it that definitely looks occult. You're all together now, ready to go. There is
We searched the room for traps, right? And didn't I cast a spell and that's how we found the invisible boy?
yes, definitely.
So did it tell us if there was any crazy shit around the table? Oh no, everything pinged for magic, right? Everything
Yes.
was like ping, 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 ping,
Yes.
ping, 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 ping.
The only
It's
thing
coming
you
back to me, you see.
yes, the only thing you ignored is behind the book. There's a magical shield on the wall above it.
I think that was because our lives were in danger, and also
Probably.
we hadn't rested for like 2 days, and we had 0 magic or anything.
Okay, but now you're rested.
So it wasn't, like, super
If I
low.
recall right, didn't something like try to like bite out at us whenever we tried to grab it?
Yeah, it was the invisible thing.
Ah.
Oh shit! So we can do something now. All right.
Alex.
I will triple over to the shield and poke it with one finger before Free can stop me.
Okay, so it is a perfectly round shield, kind of like Captain America without the patriotism. It is sort of mirror bright, and as you sort of poke it hard, you feel your finger being forced back. Almost magically.
I try and knock on it once.
Okay. It hurts a bit, your knuckles. But it almost feels like it's slightly magnetic to your fist.
Don't tempt me. Come on.
I know. I realized as I said it.
I just got try my best here.
Rodak is literally the
Don't keep it in.
Man.
You know, no, you're gonna have to earn it. You're gonna have to earn it.
Okay.
We're
Right.
gonna. Yeah.
Are you
Okay.
worthy of the fist shield, Rodak?
Okay, I need Arcana checks from our magic users, please.
I technically count.
Yes.
Technically count, it says.
I'm an arcane trickster.
Okay, so we got a 10, we got a
What
13.
is with my roll?
Okay, it's a fancy shield with some magic on it. You don't know what it does. It's up for grabs.
Tasha, babe, can you come check this out, please?
He went to check on a politician.
Oh, the dummies. Damn, Jimson.
Just
We need dummies too. We are dummies.
Yeah, I'm here. I can assist, but I have to go and do a freaking dummy again. Sorry guys, this is the first time that I try to run this with the kids, and it's quite a shit show.
It's okay.
But I can try.
Next-
Don't stress.
It's fine, just
My
next time.
Arcana is a bit more of the natural kind, but I can try.
I
With my
can
+0.
I can
No.
make this very easy if you guys want to just cast
Zero
identify.
back.
Do it.
Wait, where's my character sheet?
Rhoda coming in for the win, knows nothing about magic rolls and nat 20. It's like, hey,
Why not?
do it. If you do this,
I need
you
to
will be
find
my
it.
hero for the rest of my life.
Okay, it's loading. It's doing
It's
it.
supposed to be confusing to the new people. I do apologize. We'll get to everything. Whoa, natural 20.
What are the chances? What are the chances you are my hero for the rest of my life? I promise that is how it is.
all of the actual magic users look at this thing dumbfounded, and Rodak comes in, freaking like, I know what
We'll
this
be
is.
up here.
Yeah, everybody's
Senses
like,
are tingling.
I mean, they're thinking, is it a mirror? Is it a giant hat? And Rodak goes, obviously, it is a shield of missile attraction.
Rodak's like, I smell money. I know what this is.
Like, you just- oh, it's the good shit.
That's
Well,
how Rodak knows.
you
knows
earned
about
this, buddy.
that's where freaking Rodak's magic knowledge comes from. He knows like what those enchantments sell for.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why they can never hackle him.
Mm.
Alright, so does anyone want to use this, or am I putting it in the bag of holding?
I want to use it. Wait, why would I attract
Alright.
missiles?
so that they hit you instead of everybody else.
Tuning into curses until you're targeted by various human shall go and the curse. Have you arranged this?
Okay, I'll
yeah.
take it. It's cursed.
It's cursed. Oh, that reminds me. I still have the cursed. I still have the freaking cursed sword from that one temple
Mm-hmm.
in my bag of holding.
Wait,
Mm-hmm.
hang on. If I use the shield, do I lose my unarmed armor bonus?
Yeah, because it's a shield, isn't it? Let's see.
That's a good question.
And shield.
It is a
fighting.
very good question.
So even though a shield is not considered armor, it removes the monk's class
Okay.
benefit about it.
Ah, dang. Okay,
Shame.
I'll use it.
Alright, bag of holding it is. Boop.
I go for holding.
Okay.
Although I don't know why I need to do that. The house is fine, but still.
Question: are you doing it putting it in the normal bag of holding or the evil bag of holding?
I'm the one
Mine-
holding onto the evil one.
Okay,
Is it
good
normal?
question.
Yeah, I have mine, the one that's full of stuff that no one knows what's in it.
Yep.
I
I
have
saw
victim
that.
bag of holding?
Out there.
Yeah, you
I have.
What?
I have victim's bag of holding.
think that's the
Why do we have so many fucked up things, guys?
Do you have the hand bag?
I think it's the one that had the arm in it.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
When that consists of people. Yeah.
Mm.
All right.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
Totally
Yes,
normal.
we are all on a mission. We are completely
shall we
normal.
tackle this table?
But yeah, no, I think I just have the defective one that I've like been carefully not pulling out animals from to get the stuff I actually want.
Okay, yeah, just to recap, this book you see here, you established last time, is a copy of the Demonomicon, a cursed,
I remember that.
very rare tome. What's a tome? No one, I live alone. Sorry. Cursed tome that can summon demons for you.
This guy.
Does it
Alright,
work with
I'm gonna
non-magic
send-
people?
My brother Chris knows up my books. I warned you last time, Redneck. You get money, I get the artifacts and things.
But you just took the shield.
I offered it to you first. You were the wimp that didn't want a cursed shield.
Well, you know, then I'd be
Don't
less
that-
like defensey stuff. But fine,
Look
you
in
can
my
have.
eyes, Redneck. Look in my eyes.
I'm staring at your eyes. But like, doubt.
That
Wait, are you?
bitch who called
are you-
herself my mother and left me this house. Oh, actually, I'm forcibly taking it. Please don't steal my things. I'm sharing it with you. As I
Fine.
described in my magical vision, this is a house we will share anyway. But you see my
Indeed.
face, and all 5 foot of her looks up at you.
Yeah. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna look down at it like, fine, but we get the big bedroom.
Good boy. She boops his nose and then shovels up into the dining.
At which point Lilith says, what? I need to remember Lilith's voice. Give me a second.
Some big deep thing like this.
Guys,
It's
we're gonna
important
die
to
in this
understand that.
evil house. This is how Lilith speaks. I'm sorry if you're listening to this. Like,
Guys, no, I can't do it. I'll sound like I'm from Alabama or something. Right. Okay. All right. So the table pinged with magic, right? Not the whole room. Were there any border pings?
Lilith is Christopher
I don't
Walken,
think
indeed. My God, we need to get out of this house.
Not even joking.
Yeah.
Not even joking. But anyway, the little room
Whoa.
at the dining area, that didn't like trigger anything, right? It was just the table that was glowing.
Yeah, just the table. It does seem to be. It does seem to be enchanted with something. You do get illusion magic from it. I think you did ping a detect magic, right? As far as
Yeah.
yes, it's been a while. Yes, the tiger is magic as well. Yes.
No one's the tiger.
Didn't the tiger like try and like bite us when we tried to like grab this broom over here?
Yes, so the tiger. So there is a tiger skin rolled out in front of a table with a broom on it. If you try and reach for the broom, the tiger animates and tries to attack you. We established this last time.
I was about to be like, but if it's a flying broom, that would be fucking cool. Then I remembered I have wings, so
Mm-hmm.
that's stupid.
Yeah, when
I
you
don't
have have wings and a flying broom, the wings are just a drag. All right, as you're investigating the table, the door lock over here starts. It gives a weird, faint click, and the whole house rumbles as something in the attic seems to move and groan. And then Lilith says, "Like I said, we're gonna die."
Which
Lilith,
direction
not
is the
now,
attic?
please. Down. It's downstairs.
Yeah, which is where there feels like there are so many doors here.
No, Isaac.
No, so you did ask the.
Crossroads.
Okay, I'm just going to do a course correction here quickly. This door leads to a stairwell that goes up. It's a 3-story house.
Yeah, that's the celestial one, if I remember correctly.
Yep. The
We're on
door.
the first floor.
Yes, you are.
Alright, so are we checking out this table or are we just running blindly through the door so that we can get killed like Lilith so badly wants?
Um,
Yes.
I mean,
Okay,
it
I'm gonna-
might be worth to just scout what's on the other side of the door if we can.
I'm gonna take my rapier and poke the table from a small distance with just the tip.
Okay.
Can I-
Wow. Okay. So, sorry. I went from my Pathfinder group, who are here, who are very nice, tame people, back to this. All right. So, all right.
Hey,
The thing
very
is,
good
right,
energy.
last time we played, we were so worn down because we had just seen blood and war for how long?
That's
And we
true.
were tired, and now we don't quite remember the trauma because our brains are blocking it slightly, but it's
Mhm.
slowly coming back.
Oh,
By the time
don't
it hits us, we'll be like, "Fuck."
worry.
Some of us were busy reenacting Baldur's Gate 3 in our dreams.
I'm stuck in the gauntlet of Shaw, but you know,
I'll just proceed to pull this chair right in front of her. Just pull it back and start looking like underneath. Try to investigate anything, like whether maybe the
Tasha!
seating. Yeah, sorry, we're taking so long.
Yeah, I poked the table, but you're pregos, my dude. You gotta chill.
Hey, you've got to raise your kid on the edge of glory.
Our kid, she says with her fist raised in the
I
This
mean,
is very confusing to the new
are all
people.
men just supporting actors?
I feel like we're glancing over at Rodak right now.
All right, well, I guess we're doing this. Guy will just go and like lean on the table, poke at the candle in the middle of it, try and pick it up.
can try another Arcana check.
You know what I can actually do? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just cast identify.
Okay.
Like,
So you identify this as a table of tricky seance, which is a custom-made magical item that you can invite people around and do a seance with floating candles, apparitions, everything. Whatever the person attuned to it requires. It's all tricks, it's all fake.
oh well, that was a waste of a spell slot and time. Anyway, let's go now.
Yeah.
It was very funny. It was very funny, at least.
Gonna hop over the table.
Who's carrying the doll?
Me.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, question. I don't remember. Did I ever try Mage Hand to like grab the broom over there? Did we ever try that?
No, I don't think you did.
Real quick, can I try that?
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
So, free.
As we're moving.
Yes, go for it.
Sorry.
Go
As
for
we're
it.
like moving closer towards the door, he turns back with a curious look on his face and just has an idea. So he just like snaps his fingers, and a little magician's glove mage hand appears in front of him, and he directs it to go and try and grab the broom while he stands at a reasonable distance away from the tiger.
Okay. So, your mage hand floats all mage handry, that's not a word, towards the broom, and slowly the fingers, their arcane glow illuminating the dark corners of the room, wrap around the shaft of the broom, and what am I saying? And then you hear a
Roll for
deep
initiative. No.
you hear a deep roar come from the carpet. Your hand hesitates. What do you do?
Are we rolling for initiative?
Oh, bro.
It depends.
Before doing anything, he looks
Just
back
do it, Free. Just do it.
All right. Directs the mage hand to lift it directly up towards the ceiling and not towards us.
Okay. So, as the broom slowly lifts into the air, higher and higher, there's a moment where the growl gets worse, but as it gets towards the ceiling, the carpet seems to calm down.
Oh.
And the broom comes towards you. You now have a broom of flying.
Okay. I grab it and like he turns around, just sighs and wipes his forehead. He's like, no trouble with it. No, which of us would like to use this in a
I
that
do.
would not be redundant?
I do.
I do.
Like,
I want the broom of life.
Are you actually going to use it, Rodak, or are you just going to sell it to the first vendor we find?
I will use the broom of flying for totally
Guy
legal
looks at him again with her
activities.
finger.
It's
Use, not sell. It comes back to the house if you stop using it, yes?
Yeah, definitely.
Legal or illegal activities, I don't give a shit. As long as it comes back, you're not using it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I
Alright.
will use the broom.
With that agreement out of the way, and he motions the broom toward you, Rodak's like, enjoy your new toy.
Yeah. Wait, do I need any special? Is it like recharge it? Does like recharge, or do I just use the broom?
You just use it, but I think you need to attune to it. Just double check.
Yeah, you do, I think.
How do I do that?
You can attune to 3 things.
And you'd have to do it over a long rest.
I
Okay.
think you have to like sweep around this corner for like an hour.
Actually, is there? Now that I think about it, is there like a class restriction of who can attune to it, like there was with my cape?
No, I
you
don't.
have to attune to it.
No, you don't. There is all the information you need. Magic items, yo. Okay, Mimbus. Okay, right. At which point you're all gathered in front of the door that goes to the next room. The doll looks up at you, Sky, and says, "Onwards, up to the magical levels."
Okay, listen, honey, if we're gonna be doing this, you're gonna have to be way more frank and honest with me. Alex, I'll probably
How would changing my name help?
She hooks her into her belt on her corset and just like pats her head a little bit too hard and then goes, well, I guess we're doing this. Free, you want to check for traps?
Yeah, I'll
No,
stand back
no.
a little bit.
He gives a little smile and says, I don't mind if I do.
Investigation check, please.
Yeah, inspecting this door. Alright, investigation.
I'll make sure that I'm a small that she kind of spaces out her wings so that Tusa's not in the line of fire if anything happens.
All right,
Wait a minute,
so
I forgot. Wait, hold the fuck up. Cards.
okay,
You got luck.
go for it.
Wait, wait, hold on. I just remembered a thing. Don't we get cards?
Oh wow, hello. It's been a while.
We did it.
Okay,
I remembered.
Wait, don't. Trevor, doesn't Free have luck?
I think so.
do not. Wait, do I? I don't
Okay.
remember.
Okay, so
I think that's a feat.
quickly need to.
I might be.
Okay, hang on, hold up. So, quickly for everybody, you have just received a card. There should be a number on that card, and you can, to any d20 roll, you can't apply to damage or anything like that, just a d20 roll, you can add your card. There are some other special rules, but it's pretty straightforward. It's not Pokemon. So you get 1 card per session. It works like instead of inspiration. At the end of the session, you lose your card. So that's an incentive to try and use it in the session.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Free to use your card.
Honey, we will die if you don't. Just gonna.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll demo my card for the new people here.
Okay, so as you can see, he played the Bard of Airedale and added 11 as a natural 20. So you discover that this door has quite an elaborate locking system behind it. It's got deadbolts and chains and everything, but it's currently unlocked, as if by magic.
He looks
alright.
a bit almost puzzled. He's like, this is an interesting little devil.
Is it gonna
See
kill me?
well, it
Um.
seems almost magically unlocked, but there are a lot of little bolts and wires in there that don't really seem like they're achieving much of anything.
Well, perhaps. Orda, can you bring one of those chairs? When we go through, we can keep the chair just in between, like where it would close, so that doesn't slam shut behind us and start blocking.
Yeah, sure. I'll do that. I was just gonna break the hinges. Is that okay?
The house is ours. We need to look after it.
This is
Well,
our-
I mean, the demons
is our-
inside.
Well, well, we're here to give those demons their eviction notice.
Hey, half penny. Signed an eviction notice.
All right, so the door opens. Beyond, you see it's got a stony floor instead of the nice wood floors that you've seen before. There's a massive hole in the middle of it. It seems to drop down and down and down into unending darkness. You don't see an end. The room is not completely dark. There is a strange moonlight drifting through a pair of stained glass windows. They are elaborately decorated. One shows what appears to be winged humanoids fighting horned entities. The other one shows a giant clock. The other one shows a swirling abyss of purple, formless clouds. In the corner, there is a organ. It seems slightly misshapen. The two keyboards are not straight. They sort of have a wave in them. And the pipes are terribly twisted in all directions, as if the organ grew. No, it's not a. It's a musical organ, like a church organ.
Roderick's just gonna look at Sky and go, Sky, this is not child safe.
Well, there are elaborate locks on the door, Rodak. I'm sure we can make sure the child does not get in here.
This is
And
not baby proof. We can't have
also, and
it.
the rest of the house, for real, with the death hallway, is baby-proof. I mean,
No,
We'll
we
sort
need to
this out
cover.
as we go.
We need to cover the death hole and the death
The
organ.
baby is still inside your wife, okay? Okay,
Well,
the
I
baby is
would-
still inside your wife. We've got time.
I would like to have a home ready for the.
Yeah, we've got time. It's still inside her.
Wait, do we have time? How much time is that?
Yes,
She's
yes,
only just
Rodak.
got pregnant. Like,
Okay, cool.
we only found out like 2 weeks ago.
I'm barely showing, guys. It's really fine.
Okay,
It was
all right.
only-
No
at
need
least
to
a
be
month ago, I
protective
think.
yet.
I'm just saying.
Okay, Susa,
We all make a
just
mental
chill.
note of the Satan hole. And just
Can
maybe
can Tisa try something?
Yes,
Um,
please.
and that would be, I would like to bamf out Phoebe.
Okay.
And then just like take a seat here in the corner, and then tell Phoebe to jump down the hole, and I'll just kind
That's so
of
fucked
peer
up.
through her eyes
Okay.
what happens.
Okay.
So I know, like after 100 feet, I lose the ability to communicate with her, but I can still see. So it will just be what, I'll just kind of like fall
Okay.
to her death with me.
Tusa, are
Yeah.
you sure?
Through Phoebe, yeah, I'm perfectly sure.
Okay,
Okay,
That
so
sounds great. How bad can it be?
your familiar
How about you?
jumps down the hole, falls down about 20 feet before there's nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh,
Wow,
nothing is
that,
in the cease to exist.
yes.
That's a really messed up picture. What the fuck is that?
wait. Is it nothing or is it like nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's the voiceover guy, nothing.
Oh.
Okay.
Would I know that she Did she meet her demise, or did she?
Make an
Did she-
Arcana
Demise?
check. Make a Arcana check with advantage, please.
Sure thing. I cannot remember how to do this.
It's okay. Just roll twice. Yeah. Okay. No. 11. Okay, and then everybody else make an insight check, please.
I'll add my card to this. Just
Right,
because why not?
Richard, at the very top of your character sheet above initiative, you can toggle advantage and disadvantage and stuff.
Let's see.
Yeah, I found it just when I rolled.
11
Bring it up to
plus.
16.
Okay, gotcha.
Insight was never my strong suit.
Okay, so 16. Something magical made your familiar disappear from existence. Sky, with your 16, you remember you saw something similar beneath the waters of the Howler. Which was a...
That thing that collected.
Okay,
Oblivion variant?
Yeah, you got that exactly right. It's a sphere of annihilation.
Wait, what?
Oh.
What?
So can no one go near the hole, please? Everyone just take a calm step away from the hole for me. There's nothing wrong. Just I'd like to invite you away from the hole.
Yeah.
Rodok raises his hand. Not child-proof.
Your wife. Maybe make sure your wife gets away from the hole then.
Listen, we can baby-proof this in the time that it takes for her to finally spit it out.
Oh, this house is perfectly
Not
safe.
correct choice of words, honey. Please, never again. Rodak, pick your wife up and get her away from the hole.
I'm gonna pick my wife up and get her away from the hole.
Oh, dear.
Thirdly, this room is gonna be locked and no one will ever come in here.
Yes,
Now,
'cause-
this organ, I'm gonna click on a random key.
Okay,
You're not.
roll a D100 for me.
Oh no.
Almost check.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay, 44. The universe will remember this. It
The
doesn't
only
make...
notes Sky ever made.
Okay, so when you press down on the key, it doesn't make a sound. It almost makes the opposite of a sound. It makes a silence. For a brief moment, for as long as the note is sustained, it's almost like you can't hear anything, and then it goes away.
I'm gonna
Oh.
press another key.
Okay, so the organ goes into the demon hole, right?
Man, it's broken. Look at this thing. It's bloody broken, Sky.
So the thing with the organ, it seems like it grew out of the floor and the wall. It doesn't seem like it's been installed here. It seems slightly wild and fey.
What does the next key do?
Roll a D100 for me.
I did.
Oh, you did. A 6. Okay. Should be fine.
No, don't say that.
There's...
Wayne's voice picked up. Okay.
Don't say that.
Listen, Rodak, it should be fine.
So there's another silence.
You know what?
I-
She stretches her hands out in front of me. She's like, I'm really well versed with these types of instruments.
Okay, so
She's gonna
before you do that, the doll says, changing reality, are we?
What?
What?
What do you mean by that little thing?
Oh, I don't know. It's already been changed. We won't remember.
No. Don't give us an I don't know. Explain to us what this thing does.
I don't
Make
know.
things in the world change as if they never existed.
I don't know. I mean,
Pregnant.
Have I did to
I don't know. It wasn't explained to me. I'm just a guide.
I squint at this thing.
You're pretty
and try and-
useless. You know that.
I
I'm gonna
am
not play
totally...
the lullaby that will desecrate the entire village of who knows where.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe, I don't know, something got written out of existence.
Well, if it doesn't exist anymore, I guess we wouldn't know, but I'm so tempted to press it again.
I also want to press it, but I don't want to.
I also want to press it, but there's...
Okay, no one touch the organ of
yeah.
the musical variety.
No one touch it.
I get going to raw deck.
I will not touch the demon organ. As I have
Rodak,
noted, none of this is
rather
trouble.
touch your wife. I mean, pick up your wife and walk into the next room with her.
No. That'll be the day that a man carries me. Fuck this. And then we can start investigating the rest of this thing because just from my knowledge, thinks that this thing is broken. Like, organ needs to make sounds. Like, what is this? This whole house is broken. Look at this floor.
All right. So,
please, this house is a family heirloom. Can we just bring it back a notch, please?
okay. So, through the little doorway, you see that it's like a hollow tower reaching up 2 stories. In the middle of the roof, on top of this tower, is a suspended blue crystal, where it appears to be many blue crystals put together. You've seen these blue crystals before in the ancient ruins that you've explored throughout Dyrecinder. It's those.
Teardrops?
Yes, but it's
Is
like
this
a
one similar-
bundle of them. Sorry.
A
Is this
raw,
one-
gem raw?
Hold on. Is this one similar to, like, the crystal that was, like, containing that devil back at the Howler?
No.
Ah.
Okay.
What is this?
Ина, давай, иди отсюда, пока.
So that sky is a display of skulls. They appear to be human skulls arranged on a table.
Oh, they like. Does it look stable?
No.
Or does it look like a
No.
type of bit they will? Oh,
It looks like a flower arrangement or a table ornament in the Addams Family house.
that's fun.
All right. Anyway, in this well, there is a spiral staircase leading up to the next floor and a spiral staircase leading down.
The basement.
So the one leading down seems to descend into an impenetrable darkness. Not even your dark vision seems to be able to see through it.
Does it remind me of the darkness of the hole? As if that could extend.
Yes, it does. It does.
Okay.
Do we just assume that anything below sea level is just Satan in this house?
Sea level is Rodak. We're not near the beach.
Oh, well, there is a lake.
Bro.
We are in the marsh.
There's technically bodies of water around us. So everything below that is just Satan.
Yeah, like we're surrounded by marshland.
I will definitely iterate that to the party that I think the only way is up in this one.
Yep. Guys,
I can confirm this. I live in Louisiana. Underground portions are not good in a swampland.
all right, guys, are we going up?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
much to the relief of the new people, we are going to the second floor, and they might.
No,
Yes.
so I'm gonna run back out, take another one of those dining room chairs, and put it in front of the stairway that goes down, so the door goes down. Because that's the only thing I can do right now, just to think of something to like remind
Okay.
us that something's happening.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that an altar?
All right. So you arrive on the second floor. Tell me if you see anything or if you're blind.
I
Ah.
see.
Sky is gonna be blind. Hang on.
Sky, why do you have a demon house? We need. Why? Why is this happening?
Listen, again, family heirloom. I didn't choose this. I didn't choose my family. In all fairness, before 24 hours ago, I didn't even know I had a family like this. So can we just stick the judgment in our pocket for later?
It's obviously good family, considering mine was just burned to a crisp.
All right, so
Oh, I'm sorry that I've never had a family my entire life, Tusa, and now that I finally have some form of something.
all right, as you're having this argument on the second floor, they are more stairs leading up to the third floor, but now you're on the second floor. You find this chamber with an altar. Upon the altar is a rather menacing-looking helmet, a bag with something flowery or dusty in it, and an amulet with a ruby.
How much do you guys want to bet that at least one or all of those things are also cursed?
I poked the amulet.
Yeah.
Okay.
They probably all cursed. Can you do Arcana checks? Or
Arcana checks from everybody. I mean, let's all get into the Arcana party. Why not?
watch me roll in that one.
Okay. No, it's fine.
You know what those enchantments sell for, Rodak. You have great arcana.
Okay.
Somehow.
Okay, so you look at all of these and you go, they're probably cursed, they're probably junk. Tusa, you're not quite sure. Rhoda goes, valuable, valuable, valuable.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Money.
Although,
Monday.
Luck comes in handy.
okay, so Sky, thank you. You find that the helmet is a dread helm, the amulet is an amulet of health, and the bag is a bag of dust of tracelessness.
Those do what?
The helmet you'll have to find out. The dust covers your tracks,
Oh, that's nice.
and the
The amulet.
amulet gives you health.
So wait,
Like the heart locket in House of Hope.
Mm-hmm.
so wait, the you said it's the dread helmet? Or
Uh-huh.
the helmet of dread?
Dread helmet.
Dread helmet. So does it inflict dread? Or
No,
Only
just
one way
like
to find out.
like does it just make you super
Put you in
depressed?
a
Understanding under the dread here.
cycle of dread.
Like you just automatically become Batman.
Okay. So,
Or you'll start killing them.
this is a wondrous item that when you wear it, your eyes glow red.
Oh,
Oh, that's cool.
does it do anything else?
That's it.
Oh, that's
Oh.
cool.
Alright. Wow.
You
Okay.
can royally make your enemies piss their pants, I guess.
So as you're all standing there, you
I'm
hear
gonna-
from the room next door, from beyond this door, the tinkling of a piano, and then a click of a lock as this door unlocks. And the doll says, "Hey, you see, the house is welcoming us."
Bree just puts a hand on the rapier on his hilt.
Yeah. Can we just
I'm gonna
explore
keep-
this spot a little bit more? Just, I don't know, the moment that the doll says it's welcoming us, I just doubt it.
Okay, Tusa, put this around your neck to give you the amulet of health.
You need to attune, I think.
Fine, just keep it for now. And then the rest will just go in the back of the holding. Free, please check the door. Let's see that we're not accelerated when we walk through it.
Okay, as you approach the door, it opens. Beyond it, you see a much more cleaner room. There's not as many cobwebs and stuff here. So the first thing you see is shelves and shelves of books over here, a chest. You see a bed with a stuffed cat on it, a chair next to the bed, a rug. You see a glowing lab space over here. You see a giant statue of a horned individual. I need religion checks from everybody quickly. And then on the carpet, there are 4 individuals frozen
Frozen.
in space. Yes, as if in suspended animation. Okay.
Well, sucks to be those guys.
Do they look willingly? Or do they look like in panic? Like, what's the expression on their faces?
They look surprised.
Oh yeah, I'd be
A good
surprised.
surprise or a bad surprise?
Can I poke one of them in the face?
I'm just gonna step back.
Okay, so as you poke them, poke one, they all suddenly come to life and start moving. And
Fuck,
the
fuck.
new people, you have now come out of your stupor. You're now standing in this place, surrounded by strangers. Now talk amongst yourselves. All right, so
Oh shit. Okay, cool. That's how we.
Guy immediately flies in front of Free and like holds up her fists as if that would do anything from this tiny 5-foot woman.
Yeah, Rodak's gonna move to stand in front of Tisa, even though she doesn't need the help. But whatever.
But still, hashtag love.
Who are you? Says Eric.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Yeah, I could
And
ask
where
all of
are
you
we?
the same question.
Wait, what?
What? Why were you frozen? Why? I didn't
Okay.
Why are you a cat?
What is happening?
okay, children, we need some organization. Okay,
Who did,
so
okay, who did I poke in the face?
so you poked a human individual. Please introduce yourself. Oh, there's a picture. Okay. It would appear to be a human individual, but slightly decayed looking, slightly zombie looking. Please introduce yourself.
Can I describe what they see?
Yes, please.
Okay, so you poke. Sorry, I wrote it down very nicely on my card. You poke a very tall man with thin, very wispy hair that barely covers his head. He's rotting in various areas and looks like a cadaver. He has pale but dim blue eyes like you would see in a corpse, bulky build, and I slowly, but then suddenly very rapidly open my eyes, realize that I am sentient again, look around, and just be like, where am I? What's happening? How long has it been?
Deep breath.
I retract my finger with a ew.
Sorry, I would like to specify, when I say very tall, he is 2.06 meters tall.
What a coincidence.
Oh yeah, no, I like barely reach.
Or 6'9" for any non-metric users.
Yes, for me in particular.
He's like half a football field.
2
Yeah,
football fields.
freeze the tall one.
2 football fields by 3 moon landings. Great.
So, wait, am I the tallest or not? Just want to know how I should think about my interactions with the character.
Rodak is pretty close to you. So the monk.
So
So
is Free.
Okay, cool.
Free
Got it.
is
Era is 2 meters tall.
So yeah, I'm looking around very frightfully and skittishly. I'm constantly just eyeing around. I haven't said anything since. Who are you guys? What's happening here?
Okay, so I think for the sake of the new people and for people listening in for the first time, why don't our established people quickly describe themselves as well? So we'll go Sky, Free, Rodak, Tusa. So Sky, go.
Okay, well, I thought that I poked you in the face, but unfortunately my 5 feet will probably not reach all the way up there. So I'll poke you in the chest. But she is a tiny gypsy-looking woman. Shockingly white, silverish hair, very bright violet eyes, quite pale, wearing a black worsted and skirts for days, like a real gypsy. Lots of jewelry hanging around her neck and on her fingers. Big black, almost like raven wings coming out of her back. And she's currently standing very protectively in front of someone who is almost twice her size. And also she retracted her fingers and went, ew, when she realized you were slightly decayed.
Okay.
I have not Okay.
That
For-
person behind her, nearly twice her size, is free. Looking at him, he seems to be wearing slightly roguish attire. Not a lot of it is looking too great, but it looks like effort's been put in to have it upkept fairly well. But he's also wearing what looks to be a big cloak with like rainbow pattern things that on closer inspection look like feathers. He has ram horns, so you can infer from that he's a tiefling. He has like light purple skin and green emerald eyes and long flowing black hair. With a
Nice.
scar going over his left eye, like a long one.
Amazing.
Oh yeah, 2 strategic braids up over her head as if hiding what might have been points also.
Okay.
Yes.
Rodak.
Probably not be from a free.
Alright. Behold, for before you stands a specimen of a man. A towering exemplar of humanity's perfection. Just this beautiful, gorgeous, 2 meter tall, bald, dark skinned, chocolate skinned, absolute sex god is the man before you. This bald headed beacon of just virtue and this paragon of power and, just this
Absolute masculine figure.
absolute magic, just this like specimen of like perfection is Rodak. And he's just gonna hold his hands out like, he's just, you know he knows he's the shit, but he's also not, but like, he likes to think he is, and like, he just looks at you and is like, what's up? And you know, you can come now, you're allowed.
For a second, I wondered if that was his intro of like he's talking about himself in third person.
This is what happens in
Yes.
your brain. Yeah.
Bro, it is a sort of description of him, and you can think of it as him like he has rehearsed this in his
Excellent.
in his private hours.
I look
Okay.
at Rodak and I'm like, honey, you need to introduce yourself in waves. Like, you can't get so overwhelming with the first shots. Like, just slowly let people get
You know
used
what's
to you.
funny?
You're quite a specimen.
No one else says anything. You know, like when you meet someone, you don't physically describe yourself, but Rodak, when he walks into the room, goes into like full description
Just this long soliloquy.
before you stand.
Favorite peak masculinity.
Absolute masculine sex god.
Okay, Tasha, I don't know how you're gonna match that, but it's your turn.
Well, like any wife would, I just shake my head, wondering how and why. But nonetheless,
I got so lucky that
I start to introduce myself, and as I reach out my hand, I touch the individual, and I just hit them with the healing word as they look a little unwell. That will kind of be the introduction
Wait,
of
so
these
wait,
as-
are you saying that you're like reaching towards me?
Yeah.
Mm,
The moment you reach towards me, I jump back.
Okay, a little
I-
skittish. I mean, I'm
Do it.
only 165. I didn't mean to scare you there, big boy. But
I do not. I wish to not be touched by any of you until I know that I can trust any of you.
I mean, sure, fair enough. But you look a little under the weather. I just wanted to do a favor, but I mean, if you're all good, that's fine. I'm Tasha, by the way, and you see a quite a short, like 165, half elf, and she has this dark olive green cloak on, quite a badass looking staff on the one side, and then a wonderfully crafted shield in the other. And she's quite pale in the skin as well. I didn't know that this was a theme, but also a pale woman. And then her hair seems a little bit interesting in the sense of it grows dark brown or like brown on the one side, but also then kind of like grayish white on the other. She's got a hood slightly up, and you can see that she only means well, but nonetheless she respects your boundaries, and your trust I will earn, sir. My name is Tasha. What is yours?
Tomlin. But my friends call me Tom.
Okay.
All right.
So
That's
let's
easy enough to remember, Tom.
quickly get to the.
You're not my friend yet.
All right. So
With the delayed like Lynn coming in.
Thank you.
okay, let's do Ripley first. Next.
So you see this very short, like 4'11" house cat, oversized house cat, mostly brown, but has splotches of pale yellowish fur, has a very thick, deep green cloak over their entire body, and they're just looking around completely panicked, grabbing at their cloak, looking for something, but it's clearly not there. And they're just like, what the fuck? Who are you? Why? Where? What?
So behold,
Kinda like
Got her on her head. Hey, kitty.
Okay.
Don't fucking touch me. And just immediately starts backing up towards the nearest corner.
That's a bit racist. Is it because of the wings? You know I'm not a real bird, right?
Also, just a little bit of a clarification, I think, from like the art in general. Are they like humanoid, like 2 legs, or are they just like an actual like on 4 legs cat?
They're on 4 legs, but they're trying to get on 2 legs, but failing miserably.
Okay, Ripley, I need an insight check from you to check if you know if Sky's a real bird or not.
Right.
Well, I have like bird feather cloak. Maybe I'm a
Trying to
bird.
figure out how to do insight checks.
Okay, so on your character sheet, if you click the word insight, it should roll it all automatically.
Well, also, Rordak, that opening of yours and some of the jokes in there will be really freaking funny and ironic when I have the chance to describe what the statue over here is.
oh. That's cool.
I
Do I get
can
the
see
sense that
past
they're honestly-
perception. I don't know where insight is. God damn it.
It should be under skills. It is alphabetical, I think.
No,
It is, yeah.
Is it not? Is it?
it is.
It is. The insight will be in between history and intimidation.
Which is in between deception and investigation. Which
Which-
is also in between athletics and medicine.
This is
Wow.
narrowing it down.
Eventually, we'll crack the code.
Okay, while you find that, don't panic, no rush. Vanod, can you please describe yourself?
Yeah, Venod.
Sorry. I will pronounce the names correctly in time. I still can't say Sky. What's it? How do you say that?
Oh, shut up.
Oh, shut up, you love me.
Well, yeah. More than I myself, but still.
Sorry, please carry on.
Yeah.
Lenny, go ahead. Hello.
So,
Normal.
She's talking, but there's no sound coming
Sorry, you're breaking up.
Hey.
on Discord.
I found
shit.
insight. I'm just trying to figure out how to
Can you hear me?
roll it.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, say something?
can you hear me?
Yes, again.
Yes. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. So, before you is a short, 4'3", like 130 centimeter man, who is almost completely round, and covered in armor. He has a big bushy ginger beard that's partially braided, and it has like metal rings in it that is holding it together, almost like metal hairbands. He has the same in his hair, but his hair is much shorter. And he's got a reddened face. That's and he's just a bit gruff and scratchy, almost. Yeah.
Nice.
He should be covered in armor, and I don't know if we have our weapons, but if we do, he's got a warhammer.
Okay. Yeah, so right now all of you guys have just basic equipment. You will get your stuff back very shortly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then finally Alex.
Who the heck is Alex?
Oh, sorry.
Disgusting myself.
Era? Or Era? Is it?
Era.
Era. Sorry. I'm dying over here. It's fine.
How dare you?
You see
The audacity.
I know. You see this tall, 2 meter tall cat-like creature with orange bluish hair, or maybe it seems that way in the lighting, and well, with some top tufts which are reddish gray, fancy colors and all, and stunning green and gold eyes. You do not know the age of the creature, just because cats. And medium size, like I would say more on the fitter side.
So lean.
Yes.
No, she's standing up straight. What are you talking about? Okay.
Sorry. I just want to say I didn't provide Marcel with an image of my character soon enough, so my token is just generic, but I'm putting an image of what I look like into the Discord if people want to get a better idea of what you're looking at.
Sure. Oh my god.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Can I hit you with
That's
another
a bit
healing
rough,
person?
eh?
Oh.
If you try
Yo,
and
you
approach
look like
me,
you've seen better days.
try and approach me with the healing ally and move away.
He looks like a proper corpse.
Yeah.
Look. Marcel, using my cleric abilities, can I see what the hell is wrong with this guy?
Make a medicine check for me, please.
I'm also gonna do medicine.
Am I able to realize that she's trying to do something?
She's looking funny at you.
I would, if I am being scrutinized, I would like to try and attempt to resist the scrutiny.
Yeah.
If that's possible.
How do you resist scrutiny?
We're just squinting really hard at you.
Like, it's not like a spell or anything.
Yeah, no. To resist scrutiny, I think you need a better lawyer.
Okay,
Sorry. So, Rodak, you look at him and you think, he dead. Sky, you think, oh, he very dead.
Okay. Well, that works.
Also, maybe he's like unalive, or how should we put it? Undead.
Can I still? I still want to understand. Does it really look like they don't know where they are, or like why
Insight checks, please. Insight checks.
Like, it feels too random.
Also, do they know that this is Sky's house?
Oh, no, okay.
Well, that's
One
the first
day,
thing I declared.
one day, I will roll an insight check that is at least a double-digit roll.
But today is not that day.
Today is not
Neither
that
is
day.
the last 2 years.
Nope. I do not remember if I've ever even rolled insight past like a 9.
Okay, so here's a question for our newcomers. This is something you could resist. Do you want to resist?
yes,
what?
I definitely want to resist being
Yeah.
incited.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
Well, 2's a nat 20, so.
we're just trying to see if you're a filthy little liar. So.
I think.
And if we think that you are a filthy little liar, you're going to be strapped to a chair and put through a fireball treatment.
We'll throw you in
Do
the
you
safe.
say,
Oh.
do you say this out loud?
No,
this
so
is out
question.
of
I have a
character.
question. Did they actually ask us that? Do they know where they are, or is it like
Yeah,
what are
we
you
No.
did.
decide?
So they kind of want to get a sort of read on you. Do you? I mean, they don't trust anybody. Trust me. It's
I
they,
do not-
Because
they
it
trust.
was
They,
declared that by a few people that they did not know where they were. So we're like, huh. But we've been through the shitter in the last while.
yeah.
So
So
you're
what?
very,
What I need
very
to
lucky
roll.
that you're greeting happy people.
So just
What do I need to roll to not be read on? Yeah.
So please make a deception check, but please whisper it. So at the top of your character sheet, there should be a 2GM toggle. If not, panic. Please panic. Tell me if you're panicking.
Otherwise, you can do /W and then you
Okay.
type D and DM will come up and you can type your message and it'll send
Okay.
it directly to you.
So yeah, they're trying to get a general read on you guys, whether you are all really confused, because what this group does is they implicitly blindly trust bad guys, but an innocent NPC they'll incite the shit out.
As one does, of
Hey,
course.
hey. Do you know what the problem is? We meet the bad guy and then you put it on so thick that, oh, he's not the bad guy. And then we're like, okay. And then we get burned. And the next guy we meet, you put it on that he's not the bad guy. And we're like, fuck this, he's lying to us. So
Yep.
then we insert the shit out of that person. We scare the shit out of that person. Sometimes that person inadvertently dies for an unrelated incident.
For,
And then,
for reasons that are definitely not our fault.
not our fault.
I will
Unrelated
just
incident.
say, like, there was a moment where there was a guy with a burn mark and a metal eye, and you were like, "Yo, let's play chess." And
I
then
would
there
like
was,
to remind you, I was not there for that moment.
and then the next moment, I want to go to a random merchant, so I come up with a random merchant. He must be lying. Let me inside check.
No, we just met fucking Nona.
Because there's this chat that you belong.
You break our trust.
Hey,
Okay.
Are any of them doing that dance? That don't be suspicious,
Listen.
don't be suspicious. Are any of them doing that dance?
Marcel. Listen, Marcel, if anything,
Yes.
I beat that guy in chess, and so far he's stiffed me out of that information he promised to get me.
Yes, he did, because he was a bad guy.
Bad guy. I wonder why.
He's not a good person. Yeah, but he seems trustworthy. He seems definitely trustworthy.
Yeah, it's like-
Yeah,
Usually I don't stress because I put a bad guy in there and I never worry about a inside check. It's just that one time with Lilith doing that mind spike thing that uncovered a whole plot.
Yeah,
Mm.
that was a friggin'.
Where's Lilith?
that-
She'd probably
that
be
was
here going,
MVP.
fucking idiots, why did you walk through that door? Why didn't we wrap them up in
Yeah.
ropes before we
Yeah,
animate them? What happened?
yeah. Lilith would be
Yeah.
like, "Here, let's don't trust these guys." Oh, he's turning into Shatner now. It's not going well. Okay, so yes,
Listen, if Lilith were here, there would be a lot of actual unironic threats going around.
true.
Yes, yeah, it would
Very
be
true.
Actual threat.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're the good cops.
So let's get back to the situation. So looking at all of these newcomers, they all seem genuinely shocked. They don't know what happened. They look slightly frightened. They all look slightly wary of you. Yes.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
the doll at this point says, "Oh, good. We're all together now."
What do you mean?
So this was
all
orchestrated.
together?
Tracy, what do you mean? Okay, let's start with the basic question. What is the last thing all of you remember? How did you get here?
Well, if you must know, whoever, and I like look you up. Well, technically, I can't say look you up and down because you're tiny.
You look her up.
Look you down.
Look her
It's
down.
like-
Look her down and down.
Yeah, look at down and down.
down and further down.
As I look you down and down, I'm like, well, if you must know, I was looking for information. I might have found what I want, and then I ended up here. That's all you need to know.
Oh, wait. That was Meg, not
Wait. Before she finishes, she also... Wait, hang on. Let me just... give me a second. Prime.
Excellent. It took you a while, but excellent. I know what you're doing.
Wait, what? I don't get it.
Don't worry.
So you all know each other?
I will do a very over-exaggerated entertainer's bow. Say, Skylar Livor, good to meet you. And you are?
Era. Well, I would say nice to meet you, but... And then just, like, trails off.
She waves her hand in front of her as if to tell you, yes, carry on.
Well, for the sake of just formalities, I'll introduce myself as well. I am, well, you can just call me Free. And he does his own little dramatic bow.
Roderick, you're gonna stab them. I don't trust you. But I. And just stares, beams at them.
I mean, if you were the ones who started off poking, so...
How would you know that when
You
you're
were the one that
sentient?
started all floating in the air, just hanging there with your mouth agape, so please...
Wait, were you sentient the whole time you were in the... whatever the fuck?
No, didn't she say, like, Sky poked, and then, like, when we woke up, it was like she did the ew to the ghoul,
Yes,
so we
she
could have
did.
seen her poke? That's what I mean.
Yes.
We didn't, then that's different, but I mean, I assumed we saw, and that's what woke us up.
In my defense, from everything we've seen in this house and beyond, I thought you were dead.
Do you tend to touch first everything you see? Like a child?
Yes, I do.
Yes, she does, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, pretty much.
She elbows free.
He
Sleeping on the
giggles.
couch tonight.
He giggles a bit. It's like, but am I wrong?
So you said you were looking for information. But where would that have been if it was not in this house? Where did you come from before this?
Which girl? Did you come?
I sang that too.
Focus, people. Focus.
Sorry.
Focus.
Yes, carry on.
Well, if you must know, which, I mean, you don't have the right, but anyway, I was looking for information to get to a specific place, and she's being purposefully vague because she doesn't know these people. I have found it, and now, with the group, I would like to go there.
So you found the place that you wanted to go to, but just also so happened to hang midair in a creepy house. Does that follow?
I was following the voices. I try to stop, but
I'm my man.
they win all the time.
Sky's looking at him like,
Yeah, that is the most suspicious
She
thing.
takes another step back, kind of like pushing free with her.
Hold on. Quick question. Do any of you know how long you've been like
Not at all.
Okay.
Alright, reframing.
You remember.
Outsiders, please roll a history check for me.
Wait, I have another thing in mind. Okay, reframing that question. What year is it, and who is the current head of the Cindermere royal family?
And there was never much for politics.
Good answer. Wait, so we wrote history, right?
Sorry, who's rolling history? Us. New players.
Yeah, sorry.
Outsiders.
Yeah, I'm calling.
All the new people.
I'm calling the new people outsiders. It's not to be insulting. It's just so that we can keep track.
It's just a
So-
thing.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
you have to be accepted first. And you can't be accepted until Lilith has given you the 180 for at least 3 months.
Okay, so Lenny. Oh, sorry. It would be Vanod and Tomlin. I will get everybody's names down in a second. You can vaguely remember that the last time you checked, it was probably the 800th year of Our Lady, but you're not quite sure. And then I'm whispering to someone else.
Also, Marcel, you can call me Tom.
Okay, gotcha.
Aww.
Aw.
Okay, Snow. Oh, sorry, Ripley. You have no idea what day of the week it is, or what year it is, or who's the president.
That's a trick question. There was never a president.
All you know is Elvis is dead.
And then that leads to the question, just who's Elvis? No idea.
You don't know who Elvis is?
Is it?
Yes, my mom.
Sky, I'm so sorry, everybody, to break up all the pleasantries. Nice to meet you. But I can see on the bed that there's like the black ooze substance that might take a little bit of a more importance than meeting new people that's going somewhere that they don't know exactly where they're going.
Who now?
You know the actual bigger task that we were trying to fight, the black ooze? It looks like it might have been on the sheets.
Turn down the sarcasm.
On the sheet. Am I? Don't touch the splooge.
Oh no!
So it looks dormant. It doesn't look to be active and new, but I don't know where it went.
That means that it's somewhere in this house still. However, as a reminder, dear supposed mother did seem to have a propensity for experimenting with things she should not be experimenting with, so I would be surprised there is some in this house. Can I see if there's any more residue in this funny place?
Okay, as you go into that area. Okay, hold up, everybody. So, Sky, as you go to the far end here, you can see that this is a lab area, but every part of the floor is please perception check, and then I'll complete that sentence.
No.
Sorry, just testing out.
Okay, most of the floor, as far as you're concerned, Sky, is covered. Okay. Oh, what an appropriate card it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
His name is what now? Who now? Yeah.
Hey.
Hey. Okay. So. All right. So you can see that most of the floor here is protected by some kind of spell glyph under everything. This equipment is protected. Should you walk over it, float over it, it will trigger some kind of defense.
But can I see any ooze anywhere?
No, there's no ooze. This is magically protected. This is like alchemical equipment, scrolls and ancient books, potion supplies, a rack of potions.
I'm gonna step here, and I'm gonna take a coin, make sure Rodak is looking.
Away. Well, Rodak can sense
looking. And then I'm going to poop the coin and see what it does when it goes over the glyphs.
No, the money.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
It's actually still in the house, Rodak, so it's still ours.
Okay, so there is a ping of a coin being flicked. It is the most beautiful sound in the world, Rodak.
Yeah, it's like something in my heart. It's just a pang of
So-
pain in
so-
my heart.
As Rodak watches, as if Lassie's run off, this coin tumbles through the dusty air, and as it just gets above the glyphs on the ground, they all light up, and the coin disappears.
Oh God.
Is the
And I
color
didn't
of
want to say
the glyph...
dispel magic.
real quick.
Can I try to do the spell magic and see if it does anything against the glyphs? Or would I know that glyphs kind of like would survive the spell magic?
It depends on the level of the sigil.
Yeah, I'm quite basic bitch still, but I can still try.
Go for it.
Can I sense where it is?
Do I have to
Real quick,
roll for that?
Real quick, can I like
I'm
try
gonna
try
take a leap of faith here and say, no one get near the glyphs. Remember the black hole. That's not childproof.
Which section is the black ooze at?
Okay. Yeah. So
it was on the bed over here.
yeah. So what I told too. So they on the bed. It's a small bed. It's too small to be a humanoid adult's bed. It's like a child's bed.
Doll size.
No, it's too big for the doll. There is a stuffed cat on the bed though. It looks quite pristine, as if the age and decay of the house has not affected it. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. But in the sheets and stuff, there is that weird residue you get when you destroy one of the Black Oblivion entities. So the ooze isn't here, but it has been a long time ago, and it died on the bed.
And under, a little almost under her breath, Era will say, "We need to destroy it." About the black ooze.
Kill the bed. Kill it.
Okay. So you know what this is?
Do you know?
We do know.
I've met it personally, and oh boy, is it not kind. But it's quite for the adventurer to kind of like walk into the paths of these things.
That's why I'm traveling. I'm traveling to find ways to destroy it.
Oh, well. Would that just happen?
Just as it so happens, so are we.
We might have to compare notes for this.
Well, since you, although I don't trust you all yet, and she says you all, like a little more, pointedly at all of them, at all these people who entered, basically. But I suppose it sounds like at least in that we're on the same page. It would help to know that there are places where we can find more research on it.
I mean, we've got quite a map to go to. I don't know if you're privy to this information, but we found some amazing places to go and visit next. We just went to kind of like do a quick pit stop here, and it might take us longer than we thought.
Oh God, Echo!
Let's not give away too much information at once.
I mean, we're quite at a press for time, Sky. Sometimes we just have to, I'm not saying blindly making friends, but maybe blindly making allegiances. This knowledge is
I'd like to remind you that you were the one that walked into the lost place and threatened to fireball it just because you were so sick of people. So let's just take a few steps back. But on that note, where, just out of the blue, it seems almost as if she's having an ADHD moment. However, those who've traveled with her for a while might notice that there's a sheen in her eye almost that comes usually before she does a reading. Where exactly are all of you from? She asks the outsiders.
Dun, dun, dun.
Everybody just stared. That is a loaded question.
At last I remember. I've spent a while in Sigil. I think the Sigil. I don't know.
A sigil.
I think Tasha's back in Sigil.
Huh.
Tasha.
Does Tuso know what sigil is? I think I know the lore of it, but as
We
a
know
player,
that's
but
where we want to travel next, Richard. It's where we need to go to get my mother, and also because Lilith has a thing she has to do.
yeah. Okay, sweet.
That's where we heard there is more information on getting rid of Oblivion or fighting it.
And were you told where you will get or how you will get some such information?
I have ideas for a place. Not Stolik, I'm trying to remember. Sorry. Out of character, my memory's poor.
Totally
And my
fine.
cat is distracting me. Sorry, 1 second. My cat is being a menace.
You are a cat.
I'm being a menace?
Always. That's your default state.
Yeah.
That's why we love you.
Aw, thank you. In Sigil, there's a place called House of Demonology, which is said to hold lots of literary, you could say, what is the word? Why am I blanking on words? Sorry.
Treasures?
Treasures, pieces, text, I don't know. My words are apparently not very good tonight. And things are failing at the moment, but that.
You think Oblivion is linked to demonology?
Well, if you look at the core of the word, demon, it's black. No. There might be a connection there, you little prime.
Okay, that's a bit loaded.
Also, wait, hold on. Earlier, they remembered what year they think it is. Like, how's that compared to what year we know it is?
So you are... I can't even remember my own calendar system. You know it's currently roughly the 30th of Minos in 814 AI. The AI stands for Arthur Invasion. They were not using the same system at all.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, sure. I know what those numbers mean.
Okay, so while you guys are talking, the druid walks into the side area here, concentrates her magic. You focus trying to dispel what these glyphs hold, and you don't seem to have any effect at all.
I just puff at it, and this house is above my my pay grade, anyways. Weird about a place you've got, yes, guy. I'm just kind of like walk back. I'm not even gonna try it again.
Bree seems to think for a moment before remembering something that lost him in the heat of the moment. Everyone, if I can have the floor here. I just remembered when we first walked in here. I looked at that thing. He points at the statue in the corner of the room over there, and I think I know what it is. That appears to be a statue of. Let's see if I pronounce this right in the first try. Grastat? Grast?
It's impossible to pronounce. I don't know.
Statue of Grast, a demon lord, otherwise known to some as the Prince of Pleasure.
Wow. She did not say that, and that's my out of character remark.
I made a statue of you, honey.
Ooh. Pleasure demon. I feel like, you know what? I'm warming up to the house, guy. I'm warming up to the house.
Guys in our own world, an idea is cooking in my brain.
You know, somehow, some way, always find a way to land in an orgy in one of Marcel's games. So,
yes.
Married man.
Keep happening.
somehow, some way, I feel like, we're heading in a great direction right now.
You are a married man.
This is what got you into trouble in the first place.
You're a married man, not for long.
No,
Well, that's how we got married in the first
That
place.
is exactly how I got married, yes.
Maybe
We
it's an
almost
open
got
relationship. Maybe it's polyamory.
No, not that open.
No, they ignored polyamory at the bar. They never talked to the people in the bar. Okay, so what do you do, guys? So you've got a bit of mysteries. You've got some bookshelves.
Wait,
you've got some new friends.
Which bar?
The
See?
books. What is the overarching themes of type of books? Is it just fairy
Hey,
tale books? Is
all
it
right.
bloody bringing things to life books? What's
So-
life?
So, Tusa, you noticed this first as you have quite a nice passive perception. All of the book, the spines, the names on the spines, sort of out of the corner of your eye, they look like words, but as you look at them, they're nonsense. Kind of like trying to read in a dream.
Almost unconsciously, Sky says over her shoulder, and please remember that this is my house. Don't break. Break, you pay. Don't take.
I
You take your
pick
die.
up the first book that I see, which is this purple thing here. I'll just kind of open it and just flip through it. Is all the pages nonsense, or is it just the spine?
So as you open it up, it seems to be gobbledygook. It's like you're almost reading it, but as you focus, it seems to fade away. But as you pull a book out, there is a single piece that floats, a single page that sort of seesaws to the ground like a dried leaf. And as it hits the ground, it folds up into a paper bird and flies around the room.
That's cool. Can I try a book?
Okay. So roll a D100 for me as you pull out a book.
Ooh.
For a second, I thought it was going to be rolled initiative.
Does it look like an animated scroll spell on this thing? Because I can also make little origami fly. Does it feel similar?
Make an Arcana check for me before I die. So Rodak, as you pull out a book, you dislodge something metallic that sort of pings on the ground. What you pulled out next to the book is a rather flat dagger. It does seem magical. So you're not sure what made that page fold up like that, but maybe it's a per page sort of thing.
I am going to loot the dagger.
Okay.
Do I know what dagger it is?
No, you need it checked out. But I think it might be out of identifies.
Okay, can't I do insight or arcana or what the hell?
Well, do an arcana. It's gonna need to be high.
Wait.
Oh, you got cards to spare, mate.
I got cards to spare.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is that? 24. This is a dagger that is quite famous in some circles. It's called a bookmark.
Great.
No. It sounds like I'm being facetious, but it is a legendary, valuable dagger.
Oh, okay. Wait, what?
This thing is insane.
Yeah.
Is for me? Question mark.
Yeah, everybody wants
You
it.
can slice through reality with this thing. What the hell?
Dibs.
Hey, hold on.
Well, you don't know what it
Literally
is.
the rogue.
I did that kind of check. You don't know what it is. I'm not gonna tell
We
you.
always share magical items between us. Who did it?
Okay,
Do
so
we not?
I don't particularly know what the magic is. I just see that it's a dagger, and I'm interested.
Yeah.
okay, so
Consider that.
Again,
Sorry.
why must you guys rob me blind? Have I not loved you enough?
I feel like this is enough bounty for Rodak tonight. He's just gonna quietly stash it away
Hey,
and be like, oh,
Hey,
guys.
Rhoda, consider this. I got you that broom.
Yeah, this is true. You did get the broom.
I did get the broom. I can give you the broom back. But
Hence why we are sharing between us things that we each
Right,
will use for our different abilities, no?
okay, but
Even
make
gave
it,
your wife something to make sure she stays alive longer.
okay.
A child?
What?
He gave her the child.
Also, Rodak, just
I didn't give her the child. He gave her the child.
Also, Rodak, just for information, I have this, and he puts one hand on his feather cloak, so the broom is redundant. For me.
For you, but okay, that means you have 2 magical items. I one.
I only have this
Make
one.
people
What are you
rank.
talking about?
You only what?
What are our friends doing here at the back? It feels like we have been kind of like investigating all this place, and we still have people standing here at the back. So I was wondering, what, are they pacing? Are they nervously looking around? Are they eating?
Oh, I'm
nails?
pacing. I'm pacing so much. I've never stopped pacing.
Ooh.
okay,
Does it break a sweat yet, or like what's this guy's steps per day?
what's our dwarven friend doing?
He's undead, so it doesn't matter. Undead.
I'm really not sure. I think he's just trying to remember the last things that happened. Do we know where the portal that Tasha went through is?
Okay, so you all vaguely remember following her through a door in an alleyway in the city of Sigil. You all followed her. You appeared in a room similar to this one, but not quite the same. And then everything kind of goes blank. You're not sure how you got up here.
So the portal we went through is in a separate room.
Yes. And hopefully the regular players will remember seeing a portal somewhere.
Yes, we did actually. It's like on the first floor.
Yeah. It was Rick right next to the mirror, wasn't it?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, sweet. So they came through there, or Tasha went through there, and somehow these people stayed behind, and somehow they landed up suspended in air above a pretty cool blue rug.
All right. Also, something I failed to mention is around the statue on the base there is several completely untouched, pristine red candles.
Oh.
Does that mean anything to us? Is it ritual based, or is it?
It looks
am I just
quite.
acting like a souvenir?
It looks quite ritually.
Um,
I'm fighting the urge to steal one of the candles.
yeah.
Can I look at one of the candles and try to guess what type of ritual they might have been used for?
Okay,
Yeah,
Arcana check
also-
from Ripley.
I also wanna do
Yeah.
the same.
Okay, everybody Arcana check, please.
This is above my pay grade. I'm not gonna try.
Once. I'm getting lost in all the windows.
No, well, there we go.
Rodak, you're distracted by your shiny knife.
What does a Jack do? What?
Huh?
What does a G do? Jack do. It's a card.
Whoa.
Oh shit! I have no idea what you were talking about. The Jack. The Jack does. Okay, sorry, I'm having a bit of overload in a second.
No worries, no worries.
I like the face cards like tens.
Avandra's favor. Where are you?
When stuff is in green, it means it was a nat 20, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And red is a
Nat
Nat
1.
one. Yes.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Joker. Jack is worth 10. Sorry.
Alright, cool.
Sky nat 20, so yeah.
Okay. So, Tom, you recall when you went through that portal, there was a distinct smell of wax. Rodak, you're distracted by your shiny knife. Free, you do remember seeing red candles being flogged in Jartosa, the pirate island, to special customers. They're quite valuable. You don't know what they do. Era, you know that they are some kind of ritual candles, either for summoning something, probably summoning something bad. Lenny, you're not sure. You prefer lanterns as a dwarf, because candles are notoriously unreliable in light. Sky, these are for summoning something bad, and it's probably the thing the statue is after, and it is probably the thing that put these people in suspended animation. And Ripley, pretty much the same. That smell of wax comes back to you. This is the thing. These candles were used somehow to trap you here.
Next person to touch the candles, hands getting cut off. She dead pants.
So do not touch the candles.
I'll make sure.
I was
Yeah, but
going
maybe
to just
start
reach out for the candles
inspecting-
when you say that. I'm like, okay, I won't. Fuck.
Alright, can we maybe start inspecting some of the doors or like the alleyways out? I mean, it feels like none of us intended to kind of land up in this exact spot, and we might actually like keep moving. But it might be worth to just have a look at what silly other corridors might be around.
There's a third floor.
Oh, I
Yes.
wouldn't go there just yet, says the doll. You're not
Oh.
ready.
Also, there's
Okay.
also a whole second floor.
When I see the doll, I scream.
It's attached to my belt.
I want to scream as well because I don't know why I was screaming. Yeah.
No, this
More
little.
I wanna-
voices, even more voices, even more voices.
Calm,
I want to
calm,
smack the doll
calm
just to
down.
see what happens.
It's on my belt. If you come near me, I will lose my mind.
I want to smack the doll.
I will not come near you. I will not come near you.
Please don't make me drop kick you.
Okay.
All
I
right.
won't. I'll try.
So, in the corner, there is a grand piano. It too looks weirdly pristine and clean and new. Sky, as you approach it, it starts playing itself. It plays something vaguely
Oh, no.
familiar.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you.
What?
I'm hearing something more to the effect of, hey now, you're an all-star. Take the game off.
Okay, stop. Okay, stop singing because we're gonna get muted on YouTube for this
Better
for
be like-
copyright.
Blair, dude, or
Oh, right, we
something.
can't get copy stuff.
We'll call it a cover karaoke night. Okay.
And anyway, what does it start playing?
It starts playing. I think that you think is familiar. Please roll a performance check for me, Sky.
A thing you think is familiar?
Wet ass pussy. Make that pull-up game weak.
Cry.
Got some holes in this house. Just saying, it's very familiar.
Yeah, it's in the bar. Sure.
You guys are gonna break me tonight.
Welcome back, everybody.
It's been great. Also, to the new people, I'm so very sorry. Yes, Sky.
This is great.
Sky, what is playing on the piano? Yes.
Sky sits down in the little chair as she listens, and she seems half entranced for a moment as this very soft, haunting tune starts playing. A very simple, almost lullaby-like tune starts playing, and it drifts across the room, and her fingers are above the board as if she's playing them without actually touching the keys. And she looks completely transfixed, as if she's trying to figure out how it's coming from this piano. And that's exactly what she's trying to do. She's trying to figure out how it's playing that tune. What is what's the trigger? What's the mechanism? What's happening on this piano?
Okay.
Wait, what tune is it?
That's not creepy in the least.
Definitely not ominous. No, that's.
Well, Free sits down on the stool as well, sitting close to her, just kind of like looking curiously back and forth between her and the piano.
Did the piano only start playing when Sky approached, or have we been privy to background music all along?
No, only when Sky approached. It's like it was waiting for her to start playing.
Damn.
And only her? Do we know if it was her triggering or anybody around?
Well, we've had a little demonstration about what songs it will play for other people. No, it just seems to play for her.
Interesting.
Wait, but also question: Can all of us hear it, or can only she hear it as well?
No, you all can hear it.
Ah, okay.
At which point the doll says, "Man, what a racket!"
Shut up, Drizzy.
Okay, guys, what's the plan?
Is she able to figure anything out about the piano?
It does appear to be a haunted piano. It's not magical. It's not mechanical. Nothing like that.
Is it cursed?
Well, that makes it worse.
It's got a ghost in it.
So
Forcibly, she stands up and she takes a step back so that Free is the one standing in front of the piano to see if the tune will change.
Nothing.
Nothing.
What
if I press one key on the piano?
It makes a note. Unlike the strange organ, the floor below, this one actually seems tuned.
Nothing else?
No, but you will notice, Free, that there is a lovely chest standing over here.
Back off.
So Free, would you like?
Yes. Menacingly, because he's been bitten before in this exact type of scenario.
Oh my gosh, it's probably a mimic.
It's probably
he takes a spare dagger and just chucks it at the thing.
Okay, there's a satisfying.
Unique ability of attracting mimics and oozes with his face. Like,
yeah.
They just find him.
Okay, there is a satisfying twang sound as the knife embeds itself into wood. The chest does not seem to react.
Everyone seems like he just makes the most relief-filled sigh you can imagine.
Wait, once I check the chest.
That is true. Well, he goes to investigate, right?
Okay, inside the chest there are more books. Unlike the others, these are readable. They seem to be a stack of children's books in common.
Oh. Well...
Can I open one and start reading it, or trying?
Okay, yes, so, yes, let's just go with this. Ripley, you open the book. Now, you're used to the otherworldly, refined literature of the plane of pure neutrality. But here, this seems to be a rather chaotic story about a bear looking for honey and then getting stuck in trees and holes. And It seems rather disturbing. It's some arcane nonsense. Also, he's friends with other animals instead of hunting them. It doesn't make any sense, and everything looks so cute. It's disturbing.
Is it yellow? Is it Winnie the Pooh?
No, he's blue. For copyright reasons, he's blue.
Pooh the Winnie.
Is Winnie the Pooh.
It's got pictures of animals in it.
Yes.
The Woo.
I'm pretty sure
Winnie the Pooh.
is outside of copyright.
Winnie the Balloon.
Yeah.
Michael.
As I peered and saw that there were pictures of animals in it, and these kind of entranced me, and I started just staring very longingly at the animals in the book.
Yeah, the rest of you guys are seeing a corpse-like man almost tearing up at the sight of animal drawings.
Can I approach not the man but the stack of books, because I mean, and just take one for myself and for my upcoming kid.
Oh.
And then I'll just kind of like pocket that with all the magical and wondrous things. It might be one of the most wonderful things that I've picked up.
Yes, and while you do that, Tasha, please roll an insight check for me.
Yeah, I can do
That
that.
whole chest of books is full of my love. Remember, my house.
It
You're
is
gonna
Star's house.
The book for the little one.
Oh, a 20.
Oh.
That is very true.
I want to ask Sky something. It's like, you keep saying your house. If it's your house, why are you exploring it like you don't know it's your house?
Why are you asking me unrelated questions that have nothing to do with you, and you won't even answer questions and get really mean?
Whoa, Joe ripped off on you. All right, so Tasha, I'm going to whisper you something. Please keep talking, everybody. Now, don't be quiet. You've not been quiet all night. Keep talking.
Yeah, we need like a prompt or something. Also things just...
Everything's gonna be
Believe
alright.
the offer and Winnie the Pooh.
I just gonna be like, ooh, temperature just dropped a bit.
For a second, I read that so
It
wrong.
has been given to me as an inheritance, so I'm acquainting myself with it.
Ah,
Are you related to
Carry
Tasha?
on.
If you must know, it seems she is my mother.
You're Tasha's daughter. We were tasked with. Wait, should I tell her? Should I not?
I don't know.
You were talking
Her
what?
daughter.
Don't use a loose term. Never met her or anything like that. That was abandoned, thrown away. Pretty sure she tried to kill me at one point.
Oh, okay. So we were tasked with chasing her down and dragging her back to the place she apparently ran back to now.
Huh. Well, so she's not in?
She's not. She is. She's in the cage. Sigil. She ran back there.
Oh. Yeah, that's what we were told. That's why we're going to Sigil to seek answers. As I said, this was thrust upon me quite dramatically less than 24 hours ago. So I'm just acquainting myself with the idea while trying not to freak out and getting to know this awesome house that I'll accept in lieu of all the trauma that I've gotten instead of a childhood. She gives like a thumbs up.
Speaking of which, where are we? Like, which plane are we on?
This one.
Which is called what?
Yeah. What are we talking?
Dyrecinder. I don't. What is cold question are you asking us?
I think
Also, Rodak is like 9 int. So
I think I turn to my fellow outsiders and I say, in what I think is a whisper but is audible to everybody, I think they might be clueless.
Mm,
Yeah,
definitely.
that seems to be the case.
Mm.
What do we do? I'm just now getting a hold of myself. Whatever that thing that trapped us was very disorienting. No, yeah.
Can somebody give this guy a glass of water?
can he drink?
Can he
water?
drink water?
Are you guys asking me, or are you just talking?
Oh yes, we are asking.
So who's asking me? Ask it.
I mean, I'm all for the well-being of my fellow compatriots, so that would be me. Like, I mean, do you have your 8 glasses a day, my dude? Like, are you fine? You look very parched.
Are you fine?
I miss it so much. I loved
Are you okay?
I loved cold water. It would go down and nourish me. Now it just goes in and sits and it doesn't move. And then it fills up too much and it doesn't move. And then I have to empty myself
I think we're moving
upside
into
down.
the realm of too much information.
I wish I could.
Simple yes
I
or
wish I
no
could
question.
drink. What
This
was
is
the
we would
question?
we would file this under body horror.
What was the question? Sorry. I love drinking water.
I think we've got some
I
work to
think
do.
we
out
shouldn't
here.
have asked can you drink water and rather should you drink water.
I
I
don't
mean, if
think
they
I
like
should.
water, yes.
I
But
love
thanks for
it.
being so candid. I appreciate that. I mean, that's one step closer to trusting someone, right, Tomlin?
Oh, I'll know that once I see your allegiances. I don't trust very easily anymore.
But
Fair
you
enough.
drink water.
We can non-trust together then. And on we go.
Are we just gonna follow them? I have no idea. I don't know how to proceed
Just
from
as
here.
a side note, it is
Yeah.
midnight here by us
Oh,
now. and
okay.
I know Alex does have the market tomorrow as well.
Okay. Hold up, everybody. So, I think we are gonna pause it there. That was a bit of a chaotic restart, but it was good. Is everybody still
Yeah.
with me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is everybody coming
Yes,
back in
please.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, it all depends
Yay.
on what my kids do, but yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, shame, man. No worries.
For me, I'd say depending on when. But definitely yes.
Okay, so we usually do it every second Friday. So the next one will be open calendar 24th.
Oh, that works.
21st would not be possible, and Meg as well.
Oh no, why?
We're
Why?
going for a concert on 24th.
Oh yeah, we've got not the boob. Who is it? The blunt.
James
We've
Blunt.
got the blunt. Sorry, my dad calls the buble the boob, so that's just always stuck with me. Okay.
Oh wait, you're going to see Michael Bublé? Is that what you're saying in English?
Outside of Christmas time.
Yeah,
That's weird.
Yeah, she,
that's unlucky.
We're gonna go see James Blunt.
Oh, on purpose.
What?
I have heard exactly
It's
one
a
song
thing
by him. and I love
Where
it.
she wins free tickets all the time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's her luck. Inshallah continues, but it's her luck. She does this, so
Yeah.
yeah, we get these amazing opportunities all the time.
Okay. So the rest of us will play while you guys suffer through James Blunt. Okay.
It's not bad.
The dude wakes up every morning going, I'm James Blunt.
Well, yeah.
Will the chat channel be open for some
Yes,
some
okay.
RP, so we can actually get to know each other?
Yes. So everybody in the Discord, there is RP chat. and there you can chat in camera. Wow,
Camera.
chat in character to each other and get to know each other. Do not kill each other. Marry each other. Ugh, you know.
What's gonna happen if we do?
Yeah,
Bad
it's
things.
like it's ready for marriage.
Bad things.
Well, not exactly a marriage, but some dodgy things have happened. In
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Because people don't control themselves.
Yes.
Interesting.
Mainly just don't try
was
to
it a shotgun
kill anyone or yourself.
Crossbow
Yeah,
wedding.
don't try and kill yourself. Don't try and kill anyone else.